Oh, absolutely. That's from Wilmington all the way down into coastal South Carolina. The worst of it right now approaching that southeastern tip of North Carolina as the eye is making its way onshore and creating lots of problems. For us, we had some really comfortable conditions out there when you consider we had a little bit of a breeze, a little bit of sunshine today. Then the rains came, and yeah, there was a little bit of thunder and lightning, but we've been spared really bad weather, so that is great news. Now, the heaviest rain between now and 4 a.m. is going to be in the Triad, especially the eastern part of the Triad, Guilford, Alamance, Randolph counties. Those tropical downpours will start to pull away between about 4 and 8 a.m. And then tomorrow we've got more sunshine with only an isolated late day shower chance. Here is the storm, hurricane, I should say, Isaias, which is making its way onshore just over the border of South Carolina, North Carolina. So you're talking about places like Little River, where there was just recently a rescue of a family in a home with pets there because the water was causing some electrical problems there. I read that. Also, they've had some tornadoes there at Bald Head Island. The waves are up. They've had a third record height at Springmaid Pier in Myrtle Beach at about 10 feet. The waves are running at about 12 feet. And if you go offshore, they're about 25 feet. You see Highway 17 running from Myrtle Beach all the way up to Wilmington, and you can see the heaviest rains now lifting north. There have been a number of reports. I mentioned that rescue, the pier. If you're familiar with Sea Captain's house in Myrtle Beach, they've got water all up in the parking lot there. High water. Also had a report of a tornado in Murrells Inlet. Our tornado warning right now has just popped up in the extreme northeastern part of North Carolina. The watch is out for eastern North Carolina. In our area, not looking for severe weather. It will all be down east because of the track of this storm. The tropical storm warning extends west of I-95. So tropical storm force winds are expected in Raleigh, in Greenville, in Fayetteville from this Category 1 storm with 85-mile-per-hour winds and the forward speed at 22 miles an hour. You factor in the wind and the forward speed, and yes, those winds are going to lay down some trees, unfortunately. There are going to be some outages for sure in the eastern part of our state. This moves through very quickly, so much so that by tomorrow morning it's approaching D.C. and working its way up toward New York State by tomorrow afternoon and evening. Watch the forecast track here on our computer model. We're going to stop it with the eye pretty close to Greenville or between Greenville and Raleigh, and then continuing to move northward by about 9 a.m. It's already cleared our state. 60 to 80 mile-per-hour winds with downed trees. We talked about that. Tornadoes, flash flooding, even some river flooding in eastern North Carolina from Wednesday to Friday. What about the Triad, you're saying? In the Triad, some gusts of 20 to 30 miles an hour could still down some trees because we've got saturated ground out there. 1 to maybe 2 inches of rain additional in some of our easternmost counties is possible, but I think it'll stay under an inch. Isolated storms are possible, but again, I don't anticipate much in the way of severe weather. The interaction with this front has sort of kept most of the rain to the east. You'll notice the flash flood watch does include the Triad, but it no longer includes our mountain and foothill communities, so you can go to bed and not worry about flash flooding in those areas. We've had excessive rain in a few spots. Anywhere between 1 to 3 inches of rain has fallen, and now we're going to put more rain, especially in the east. So the heaviest rain right now is over Alamance County from Burlington and kind of backing in toward Greensboro. So we're going to lay down some more rain, maybe another half of an inch to an inch between now and tomorrow morning in those Triad communities. We're going to bring through some gusty winds. This is about 2-3 a.m. 20-30 mile-per-hour gusts are possible in the easternmost part of the Triad, and then we'll see the winds go down. If you look at the radar, it too starting to pull away by about 6-7 o'clock tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow afternoon we may see an isolated shower or storm. Otherwise, it's mostly sunny, got a little bit of a breeze. Temperature at 87 tomorrow in the Triad, 86 in the foothills, and then for the mountains, our high is close to 80 degrees. Once this storm system moves away, we still have weather to talk about with a couple of fronts that are going to be in the area. They will keep in at least a chance for showers and thunderstorms on our 7-day, mainly for Thursday and Friday. We'll be right back.